Hello everyone, welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode 49, my Rome 2 Empire Divided Aurelian campaign on legendary difficulty. Right, so I haven't covered any philosophy for the past two episodes, I think, so I'm just going to briefly go over a little bit of this paragraph here by Cyril Bailey in his introduction to Lucretius on the nature of things, and then maybe we'll finish off with a little bit more at the end of the episode today. So if you don't want to listen to this, just skip ahead like 3-4 minutes, I would say. Maybe not even that, but yeah. Anyway, so let's go back once more to the fundamental principle. In the sphere of conduct, of action and suffering, has immediate sensation any evidence to give us comparable to the evidence of sense perception in the field of knowledge? Clearly, it is the immediate perceptions of pleasure and pain. We all feel them. We all instinctively seek pleasure and avoid pain. Epicurus then has his answer at once. Pleasure is the moral good. Sensation tells us so, and we cannot attempt to go behind it. But what does pleasure mean? To what practical conduct will its adoption as the aim of life lead us? 2 points in the physical theory are here of importance. Firstly, that man, in Epicurus's idea, is always essentially a compound of body and soul. And secondly, that pain is dislocation of atomic arrangements and motions, pleasure the readjustment and equilibrium. Pleasure, then, must be of body and soul alike, and it will show itself in the calm that denotes atomic equilibrium. Right, so we'll stop there. There's some stuff for you guys to think about, to ponder, whatever. In the meantime, let's get back into this campaign. So, I think what we'll do down here in Africa is, I think we'll finally try and get rid of this army here. Might take a little bit of attrition getting over here. A little bit of pain for the army. Try and avoid that as much as possible, and we'll use the cavalry here to strike them. I think this army will send them back to defend. As much as I would love to run these guys down, just seems kind of pointless. They're not going to hurt anybody. This sack is not even going to be able to take any of our settlements. Don't want to lose this settlement here. I mean, it's not a huge deal. A little annoyed that our allies, Nas Moni's, decided to take this settlement because it's got special building there. The stables or whatever it is. I'm not sure what it is, what it's called, but anyway, it gives you the higher ranked cavalry. So we'll just come back here and defend against this. Maybe they'll still attack us. I doubt it, but even if they do, got a little bit of a garrison here, plus this army more than sufficient to deal with them. Alright, I'm gonna need you here. One allied army there, one allied army there. So things here in Africa are looking pretty good. They're down to 4 settlements. Mauritania's down to 4 settlements. And then we can start thinking about striking against the two Spanish nations. Alright, see what happens here. Probably they're gonna back off. Yeah, I have a feeling they would. You still, I don't think you can reach him. I might be able to.
We hunger for battle. Make haste, men. Ready for battle.
All right, let's risk it. Let's put you guys in forced march. Try and keep you in our territory.
Commander.
Damn, we took a lot of damage getting over here.
At your command.
May turn out to be a big mistake. Alright, cool. Now we could auto-resolve this. I think I'm gonna veer away from the auto-resolve battles for the most part now. Try and just distribute the casualties among our levies and try and keep these equities out of the fight. Just use the ones that are in the green for now. The only thing that really worries me are the elephants, the slingers and javelins. could do some damage to us if we don't deal with them. But the elephants could be trouble. Shouldn't be too bad though. I mean, we've got them outnumbered, so numbers always helpful in these sort of fights. Alright, looks good. Nice open field. Should be good for our mobility. Whereabouts are our reinforcements coming from? Over here. There. Would love to have some artillery here in this fight, but it's not the case. Anyway, let's... You three way back here. This unit probably could use them, but I'm gonna risk it. Guys over here. General. Might
Swift melee cavalry.
try and keep the general out of the fight as well. Alright, give you guys.
Your orders by your command. Trooped and ready. Ready and waiting.
Alright, start it up.
Equities.
Get these guys formed up.
We may be outnumbered as we start this battle, but think of the glory that will be ours. Equities.
Thinking just to withdraw these two and keep this cavalry in reserve, just in case.
Riders, advance. Your orders. Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Alright, like they're on their way over.
Yours to command. Proud Romans.
Got a lot of infantry
ready
here.
for orders. By your command.
Alright boys, stretch right out.
Advance at speed. Ready.
Alright, Cav,
Advance at speed. We await your command.
you guys stand over here.
Forward! Sons of Mars.
Stretch you guys out
Quick
help.
march. At
across
speed.
here. Looks like they're not moving. Yeah, they're just gonna... Alright. I'm
As you
a big
command.
fan of formation attack. I don't know. Actually, I'm not...
Advance at speed.
I find that they don't... What happens is they just seem to clump up when they're in formation attack. And you don't get as many unit models attacking at once.
Swift riders at your command.
Guys head out that way.
Equities. Yes, commander.
Out this way. Yeah, those elephants
Shock cavalry ready.
are what scare me the most. Let's go over here.
Ready. Double time.
Also, their range units could be cause us some problems here.
Ready for orders. Riders, advance. We await
Don't want to get our troops worn out either.
now.
Getting
Advance
over
at
here.
speed. We await your command.
Maybe slow you guys down a little bit.
At the double. Follow me.
Slingers. Their infantry really got them outmatched. Where did I leave that other cavalry?
By your command.
You guys are just gonna be
Riders,
as
at the
reserve.
double. At your service.
Actually gonna send you guys over this way. See if we can take out their mercenary cavalry.
Equities! Riders!
I'm trying to take out their general here. There's only 7 elephants. Do really need the cavalry to take out their ranged units.
Quickly now!
I don't take too much damage on our infantry. Just draw it nice and wide. You guys take your time.
Ready for orders. Riders at the double.
Guys, actually, here too. Might need you.
Equities! By your command. Equities! By your command.
Concerned that these
Swift
elephants
melee cavalry.
might come after us. Where are you going?
Riders! Ready and waiting. Equities!
Try and sandwich their cavalry or their general in between our cavalry here.
Ready for orders.
See if we can
Forward!
get the attention of the elephants.
Forward! Equities! To engage! Order for
That way.
glory!
Let's get up here. You guys go for their cavalry over there.
Ready. Your orders. Equities! Commander.
I think it's a great idea to charge into these guys. Yeah, alright, keep moving. Yeah, that that did not go well. We just wow. That yeah. That was a terrible idea. Guys, stay on them. Somebody to get over here. Alright, we need more. Get in there. Keep moving. Guys, get out of the fight there. Get out of there. Moving. I'm a bit outnumbered over here. Back in behind. Guys, way over here. Just
Romans ready for duty. Orders. Ready for orders. Melee infantry. To arms.
alright, you guys need to pull out of there.
Sons of Mars. At your service.
Guys, start attacking these
Ready and waiting.
slingers.
Proud Romans all.
Just taking
Yours to
a
command.
ton of damage.
March! Romans ready for duty. Quick march. Ready for orders. Equities for glory.
Just take these guys on a run around for the time being while we
Orders.
sort this situation out here.
Yes, command. Ready.
Spread out a little bit, guys.
At your service. As you command.
Just get in there.
Yours to command. Brave Romans to a man. We await your command. Proud Romans all. Quick march. Ready for orders.
What are we doing over here? Surely you guys can take down these Midian spears.
Jupiter gives us strength. By your command. At your service. Forward.
And these guys will have time to rest after this battle, but they will suffer attrition for at least one turn anyway, so its armies are going to be in hard shape after this battle.
Equities! By your command! We await your command.
Just keep finishing these guys off. You guys get over here and help out.
Yours to command.
You guys also just surround them.
Romans to a man.
You guys line up and get ready for this force over here.
At your service. Pull back, your orders. By your command. Brave Romans to a man. Break off. We await your command.
Maybe I should have left them on formation attack. They seem to be bumping up worse.
Melee infantry
You
at
guys
your
get in
command.
behind them.
Brave Romans to a man.
See if we can catch this Numidian cavalry here.
Romans ready for duty. Melee infantry ready. Proud Romans all.
Alright. Looking good.
Ready for orders.
Guys line up.
At speed. Your orders as you
Just keep the
command.
cavalry in behind while they line up for that. These elephants are going to be difficult to take down.
At your service.
I mean, if we can take out the rest of them, maybe we can get them to break with the army loss penalties. I was hoping there when I did that charge on the elephants earlier that we'd use the javelins a little bit.
Quick march.
Guys, get over here. Oh,
At the double.
you guys gotta get in around.
Commander. Advance at
Oh, I think they're getting some friendly fire.
Sons of Mars.
Oh, no, maybe it's our javelins. Could be friendly fire too.
Charge.
In there.
Brave Romans to a man.
Guys come in and support.
Advance at speed.
How is this fight going?
Melee troops. Quick march. Commander.
Big old mess.
Forward. Sons of Mars. Orders. Equities. Yours to command.
Alright, there we go. We should probably continue this and just finish them off for good.
Engage.
Although,
By your
this is the second time they moved this turn, so some of the general escape. Let's just run these guys down just to be sure.
for glory.
So having this army sort of behind our lines here has been a little bit of an annoyance. We haven't been able to move forward
We await
with
your
some of our
command.
other troops
For glory. Equities.
with these guys back here, so
Charge.
this will allow us to move
For glory. Your orders.
further along the coast of Africa.
Swift riders at your command. Riders at the double.
Finish these guys off. Speed it up a little bit. Where the hell is the cavalry? Stuck in there. Guys, get out here. Finish them off. Don't need to. Wow, that was a fucking fantastic charge. Alright, that should do it. Whew. Alright. 280 we lost. Cavalry took a fair bit of damage. I think one of them took quite a bit of damage from the charge. Probably this one. Not sure. 221 kills for this guy. Good. Barely took any damage on our levies. Or at least the captives. Ah, bloody hell. Got to move again. Although, there's nothing left for them.
Ready for battle.
These guys are both going to suffer attrition.
Ready for orders.
So we need to get them back into our own territory. It might even
Ready
be
for battle. Ready for battle.
this army. It might even be better just to disband them and re-recruit the cavalry. Don't bother. Whereabouts? Only problem is we don't have any generals available that are Aurelian's dynasty. They're all in. They're all in command right now. I really want to get this civil war to happen this turn. These guys are fine. I was looking at this. The traditionalist might actually be a little bit better than the militarist, because I think when you have militarist trait here and here, I don't think it stacks. 10. Or does it? Oh no, it does. Militarist 22. Plus 2. 5 turns for each military victory. 10 per turn. Oh, up to 10 per turn. Yeah, so I don't think we're getting the bonus for for both of these, even though the leader and the... Anyway, political freaking mess. Got... Alright, so we should be secure here. Kind of created a line. We can just move forward. There's a couple more settlements to take over here. Start moving into Spain. For the time being, though, these armies, I think we're gonna keep them here for now. Actually, see if we can sabotage this guy again. Let's wreck the baggage train, just because it's better probability. And poison provisions, it's been less successful, but the effort was not entirely wasted. Oh. They were more from their failure than the top. So, what did they learn? Alright, so I'm not sure what this guy's gonna do, but she wasn't successful. What's the garrison like here? It's not replenished yet either.
Commander.
I think we'll take this with this army. This one we will auto-resolve. There's not much point in fighting that. Aggressive.
Ready for battle.
Occupying stuff. Up. This province back under our control. So that. Alright, good stuff. This should be +2 +2 +4 food. Good. Up there. Resource there. So I'm just a little concerned that if this army may attack here. All we have is its archers. Maybe. We have Aurelian here as well, but I was thinking about bringing Aurelian back up this way to support this area. Might send this army over here. Sure. Ah, damn it, we're not recruiting here. Cancel some building somewhere. I don't need this here. Just leave that for now.
At your command.
We will cancel these conversions for the moment. Some more troops in the field. Just gonna move you up to there. Border.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
Bringing the artillery over. Good.
Commander.
I don't think there's anything else we need to do this turn.
Ready for orders.
A little bit of movement up.
How may I serve you?
We come back this way. Let's maybe get around there.
How can I be?
Moved. Moved. Alright. Having these 4 spies here gives us a little bit more flexibility. We should hire some more heroes as well. We can actually get another diplomat also.
At your command. Ready for orders.
Move you on to the other side. Fortress. Closer there.
On the move. Ready for further orders.
We want to maybe strike north next turn. Gotta be careful these 2 armies. We can take this settlement and this settlement next turn, then we can maybe converge on Nemakatam. I'm trying to. These guys are our allies now. Is that right? Want to get an alliance with Caledonia. Actually, double check the diplomacy here quick.
Greetings! Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well. The sure thrust strikes home after all. The shield wall is always
just go non-aggression. Just improve the
talk
relations.
can be tasteless, but when we have agreement, it makes wine sweeter and gives meat savor.
Let's get some treaties with them, improve our relations, and then we'll push for a defensive alliance in a few turns. Just that way we don't have to actually go up into Britannia. Save us a little bit of time. So I would kind of like to go up there and conquest. Got a decent sized force. Let's go through it. I have 3 full stacks. Should be able to secure the entire island, I would imagine. Just one last settlement left for them. This is looking good. This is looking much better than a few episodes ago, where it was looking almost like the campaign wasn't going to end well. We turned it around. It's just a matter of, it's been mostly due to the fact that we've got our numbers up and we've gone with cheaper troops, which has really helped things out. Those guys leveled up as well. It's pretty. I like this, the bonus replenishment. It's 8% ammunition for all units. Does that include the artillery? Alright, so ammunition right now is 15. When we upgrade him, does 8% ammunition make any difference?
Ready for battle.
Ammunition 17, it does. That's fucking awesome. That's fantastic. Alright, cool. Anyway, let's end the turn. Alright,
For battle.
right there. Down this route. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna finish off that thought that I started at the beginning of the episode with Cyril Bailey talking about Grecius and Epicurus. So, it is seen at once that Epicurus's doctrine is no recommendation of mere vulgar pleasures of sensuality, as it is sometimes being represented. The body must have its pleasure, but the true pleasure is not such as brings attendant pain in the form either of anticipation or reaction. Rather, we shall secure its pleasure best by maintaining its health and restricting its desires within the narrowest possible limits. With the pleasures of the soul, the principle is the same. First, it must be relieved of its peculiar pains, fear of the gods, and the fear of death, and then it may give itself up to its own particular pleasures of the study, not of rhetoric, for in the private life of the individual that has no place, not of mathematics or literature, for they deal with mere words, not things, but of nature. And so the highest pleasure of the mind is the acquisition of that knowledge which will incidentally free it from its pains. Alright, what do we got here? No, thank you. to Lydia. You guys are on your way out from the looks of things. Epicurean pleasure is indeed simple of acquisition, and men are strangely blind that they do not recognize it. To think that ye should not see that nature cries aloud for nothing else but that pain may be kept far sundered from the body, and that, withdrawn from care and fear, the mind may enjoy the sense of pleasure. Alright, we got another triumph. Interesting stuff there, as usual. I know I say that every time I read a little bit of philosophy, but it is really, really good stuff. One of our storehouses has been robbed. Bandits have broken in and stolen large amounts of supplies from us. Will produce a lot less food this month. There's now a high chance of secession and civil war breaking out each turn. I'm surprised that the civil war has not happened yet. Politics, where are we at? Whoa, how did it go back to -6? Government type, characters, civil war, 1. Was much. What? Just 0%. Did we get the civil war? What's going on? It's weird. It was a much higher percentage. Risk is at 0. Chance for a party to succeed. It was 56% last turn. Anyway, that's weird. Alright. That's fine, I guess. Not sure what happened there, but what is the garrison? Garrison's fairly substantial. Oh, son of a bitch! Forgot to move Aurelian. It's gonna move him back up this way. Well, got to sort this situation out. Don't think it's a good idea to move out into this territory as much as I would like to go in there. I don't think it's a good idea just yet because we've got pressure coming from down here. We want to expose ourselves. Actually, this army.
Ready for battle. You there, get to work. Are you ready to serve Rome?
Or what? Ballistas down here.
Commander?
Wondering if we should maybe we can strike one of these armies.
My skills are yours.
Get rid of them.
What do you wish of me?
You can sabotage them.
I do enjoy a little.
The other army
sabotage.
won't be able to.
By my hand, it is done.
This army cannot move or cannot reinforce. Alright, that's good. Thinking. I don't know if we're quite in range to do the attack with this army, but Aurelian will be able to do it. They can't. And then that'll leave the path open. We might have to fall back here. I'm not sure what else is down here. Even actually come around with the navy and take a look. We won't get replenishment.
Ready for order.
Can you reach? No, can't reach.
Commander.
Aurelian can.
Attack for Rome!
Alright, cool. They're gonna stand and fight. That's good. I wish we were attacking with this army just to get the artillery set up, but should have plenty of time to get the artillery set up. Try and do this cleanly, and then we're in good shape. We could even maybe hit the other army. war is over, make alliances. Alright. Boats are the reinforcements coming. Right over here. So might as well. Although we have a lot of wooded area here, maybe we might want to set up the cavalry in the woods. Let's put you two together. Put all of you together. Double line. Doesn't say if they're hidden.
Praetorian cavalry!
Anyway, I have you guys set up here. Start it up. Just get the army set up as they come in.
Swift melee cavalry.
Just to come up here, keep an eye on them, make sure they're not coming towards us. Yeah, we're not hidden anyway. So much for putting them in the woods, try and hide from the enemy.
We await your command. Forward!
Doesn't matter too much anyway. Once we get our artillery on the field, they're
Advance and speed!
guys together.
Jupiter gives us strength. Ballista! Grouped and ready. By your command.
Set things up like so.
Double time! Melee infantry! Stay in formation!
Double aces. Go.
Advance at speed! Praetorian cavalry!
Alright, looks like they're coming out. Coming out
Swift
strong.
riders at your command.
You guys see if you can take them out. I don't want to get drawn in that. Be careful here. So we got skirmishers. Should be able to wipe them out pretty quickly. Get in behind.
Advance at speed! Charge!
Put you guys on fire at will. Don't seem interested in our cavalry here. Just going right past it. Going for
Sons of Mars!
guys pull out to that side.
Swift riders at your command.
Actually, don't all need to go for them.
Shock cavalry ready.
Just send one
Swift
here.
riders
Rest
at
of
your
you.
command. The brave
Finish
ready
off
for
this
war.
guy. Mercenary cav. Alright, let's. Uh-oh. This is not good.
Ready. Quick march. Hold Romans all. At speed. We await your command. Sons of Mars. We await your command. Your orders.
Look in here.
Your orders.
What's this? I'll just back up.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
It's their general. Alright. Just got that guy taken care of. We're a lot of pressure on this side.
Orders. At the double. Your orders. We await your command. Romans ready for duty. Orders. By your command.
Getting a little bit more damage than I would like.
By your command.
Might not
Melee
be
infantry
a
at
great
your
idea.
command. Jupiter gives us strength.
Get in there.
Ready and waiting.
Send somebody over here for that. Let's get over here.
Brave Romans to a man. Praetorian cavalry.
Alright, as soon as we crash in behind here, this should end this fight pretty quick.
Melee cavalry ready. Heavy horse at your command. Swift melee cavalry.
Actually, one of you go chase them down. Don't want anyone to survive this.
Heavy horse at your command. Melee horsemen. Praetorian cavalry.
Get you guys up too. How we doing?
Melee cavalry.
We await your command.
It's your general.
The
Not a
brave
great
ready
fight.
for orders. To for glory. Melee cavalry.
How'd I send you over to take out those skirmishers?
Ready.
At your service. Shock cavalry ready.
Get them.
Swift riders at your command. We
And
await your
the
command.
rest of you get out of this
Melee
fight.
horsemen. As you command.
Pull back.
Ready and waiting.
Aurelian. Charge in there.
Charge.
Alright, looking good.
Jupiter gives
Ready
us
and waiting.
Ready.
Let's get over there and there.
Charge. Ready and waiting. Command.
I think it's just a matter of wrapping this one up. Just
Melee cavalry.
Heavy horse at
oh,
your
starting to
command.
break.
Melee horsemen. Attack that position. Forward. Ready and waiting.
Orders. Riders advance.
Swing around behind here.
Praetorian cavalry. For the gods. By your command. At your service.
There we go. Oh. Let's finish them off completely. Good stuff. Alright, I think that went relatively well. What kind of damage did we take? This guy took a fair bit. Not a whole lot of damage on the cavalry. Didn't get to use most of our ammunition. This is good. This is one army down. I think got too many survivors here. These things. Just make sure their general doesn't get out of here alive. This guy just got up. He's over here. Alright, that should just about do it. Oh, alright, good stuff. 551. Well, still lost a fair bit. Right, so the key point that I wanted to bring up from that passage about Epicurus is that it's not just a doctrine for mere vulgar pleasures of sensuality as it's sometimes being represented. I think that's the key point, because when you read books like Brave New World, it's sort of that kind of dystopia where it's just a pleasure-seeking society is not at all, I think, what Epicurus is, or Epicureanism is supposed to represent. And I think there's something more to it than that, and that's what we're going to get into when we start looking at Lucretius and start taking a look at his actual poem and getting into exactly what Epicureanism is, the pleasure-seeking, that it's more to do with surrounding yourself with things that are beautiful and I'm not sure, sorry, where else I was going with that, but finding that equilibrium with nature, I think is what we'll find that it's it more has to do with something like that. So I'm just trying to think if I want to bring my navy down here to take a peek what's going on. We're gonna have to. We should. This guy is out of our range. I mean, we could put this army into force.
We hunger for battle.
Far can get there. We could potentially strike this army as well. Have no cavalry. Give us a big advantage.
Ready for battle.
What kind of infantry do they have? Do you have some pikemen? Some skirmishers. Just wondering if it's... Alright, let's bring you down here and take a look at what's going on. Alright, so that army is not much of a threat. I mean, we hit this army and that's pretty much it for their forces, so I think it's worth the risk. Try and finish them off. I believe he should be reinforcing. Where we want to move here. I'm just going to take a look around a little bit more before I commit to that fight. See what the situation looks like up here. Yeah, I need you to come around this way. See what's up here before we go for that settlement. Whoops. Ah, that's not what I want to do. Alright, let's have you. This army's not too much of a threat. Was a bigger army. That's it there. 20 out of 20. How far does this guy have from get there? I'm just not sure if he'd be able to actually strike us there. Maybe we can sabotage him. There's sabotage. Poison provisions, much better chance. With poison provisions.
An excellent choice.
Alright, good stuff. Oh. And we can only move half its normal range. Alright, so should be safe. Come up here and take these settlements. And then we can think about converging here. And that will almost certainly get rid of the rest of their forces. Got a navy over here that could be a bit of a problem, but I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. Alright, let's have you take a peek in this way. What we got going on back here. Yeah, things are looking very good here. Oh, you can't make it all the way up there. Alright, well if that's the case, we might as well just keep both armies together. Because you can come around this way. Encircle. It's a fairly substantial garrison, so I think we will actually fight this one manually. Just have a little bit of fun with these troops. Alright. Yeah, it is very much in our favor. Let's see if we can do this with minimal casualties. And then we'll fight that battle down with Aurelian, and that'll probably be the end of the episode. Right, so Epicurus, ancient philosopher. Lucretius, studying him as an ancient philosopher, came up with his own philosophy to try and free the everyday person in Rome during his time. Alright, it's a pretty big settlement. Oh man, I can't wait to see what Thrones of Britannia looks like. Whereabouts are our reinforcements coming? Here? Over here? Alright, we might as well set up right here, and then we'll have the other armies set up like that. We'll create like a little L. I would imagine that they're going to come at us. Even though, If they don't, then we might have to move around a little bit before we make our assault. Set up. Go.
Ballista! Battle group awaiting orders!
Double aces again. So should be good. And out here on this flank, bring the other army up and set it up along the side here. Start it up.
By your command!
Prefer not to have these guys who take casualties out front, though. I should have organized this better. Now that I think about it. Anyway, shouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't think we're gonna worry about casualties here.
We await your command.
Have you
Ride out!
head over that way. You group together.
Field artillery! Yours to command!
Guys group together. So.
At the double! We warriors! Blood and ready! Battle group ready!
Archers in front of them.
Move out! Sons of Mars!
Let's put you guys
Stay
on
as you
aces
are!
as well.
At speed!
Alright. Any movement over there yet? See any? Probably the houses are blocking our vision a little bit.
Yours to command!
Come take a look around here. Anybody in position? More than likely, they're just going to charge out at us. Standard AI move here, sort of situation.
Ready for orders!
Guess maybe I could have auto-resolved this one, but I don't know. I do really enjoy seeing the settlements, and I do really enjoy fighting these battles. Not to mention, too, it's a good confidence builder when you have the AI outnumbered like this. You can really smash them. I don't see anybody around here. It's a decent garrison. They must have a military building here, would be my guess.
Riders! At the
I
double!
don't see anybody there. Should have positioned over here. And our
By your command!
guys get
Riders!
moving.
Advance! Ready for battle!
Let's move up,
Move it! Ballista!
step up a little bit as well.
Quick march!
Yeah, this army positioning is terrible. Oh, actually shooting. Alright, there they are. There they are. Alright, back up. And see if we can get you guys in position. Time.
Ballista!
Some shots off. See if we can get
At the
Here.
double! Quick march! At the double!
should be able to get them
Double
there.
time!
Archers,
Ready for battle!
bring you guys over here as quickly as possible.
Move out! Romans ready for
And the
duty!
rest of you, make a line right here.
At the double! At your service! At speed!
They're really not as quick here. Where are those archers? I'd actually be able to get the archers in between
Brave Romans to a man! Melee troops awaiting
these
orders!
troops.
Proud Romans all!
Yeah, auto resolve definitely. We would have taken a lot less casualties. Probably taken a few casualties here already. Where's my other general? I lost track. Oh, there he is. Out here. Starting to break already. Some of these skirmishers. General there. You guys might as well get in the fight as well. Don't think we're gonna get a chance to use the archers. Get them here. I think they've all just broken. Yeah. Alright, cool. Nice and easy. I guess there wasn't really much point in fighting that, but whatever. Didn't take us too long. 138 kills on the ballista. 108, 67, 82. That's not bad. 132 this guy had. He made quick work of this group. Very quick work. Didn't even really need the second army. Alright, we'll just occupy here.
At your command.
Sort out the building situation. Yeah, look at this. Why the fuck? At least we picked up this. Though we can't upgrade it to level 2 yet. The other spot. Actually, let's smash that. Smash that. Here. Let's convert this. Let's go this here. Wait. Not sure. Actually, probably don't need 2 of these buildings here. Just upgrade that and get rid of that. Down here. Start this. Alright. This is a little bit of a risky battle. We're just about at the hour mark. We are going to fight it anyway. See what happens here.
Ready for battle.
This guy's not on force march.
At your command.
Should be supporting us. Alright, they're going to stand and fight. That's good. Let's do it. Yeah, this is pretty much the rest of their force here down in... As far as I can tell, anyway, it doesn't look like they have a whole lot more force. Don't worry about these javelin. I want to fight in the rain or the fog. Come on, give me dry weather. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Whereabouts are the reinforcements coming? Right behind us. That works. Some high ground here. Is that where they're... Down. Alright, so maybe we'll position the cavalry up here on this high ground. Ooh, actually, it might be hidden behind here. Put you guys up here. We'll take this high ground here right away, just so that we can keep an eye on them. Get into the forest here. What you guys did there.
Advance at speed.
Not that they would see us, it's hard to tell. There's a pretty sizable force we're up against, so we want to be careful here. This is good high ground as well.
At your service. Melee horsemen. Melee infantry. By your command.
Actually, let's gonna get you to withdraw.
Withdraw.
just because I don't want to lose any units
Ready and
completely.
waiting.
Although very
Brave
easily
Romans
replaced
to a man. Jupiter gives us
these
strength.
levies, so
Brave
not
Romans
really a
to
big
a
deal.
man.
Ah, sugar.
Troops and awaiting orders. Ready.
Alright.
Force to
Ballistas. Oh, guys,
Ballista. Field artillery awaiting
nothing
orders.
too far. I think just take this high ground and use it to our advantage here.
Romans ready for duty.
Alright, good. Let's get the hut out of the way. Line up
Quick march.
front here. More than likely they're going to come at us. Yeah, they're moving forward. I don't know if they can see our cavalry or not, but probably they can. Swing in behind with the cavalry when the time is right. Just make sure we get set up here first.
Praetorian cavalry. Ready for orders. Brave Romans to a man. Ballista. Ready for orders. Ready.
Don't like this being right up against the edge of the map here. A little bit annoying.
Double time.
Stretch out like that.
Quick march. Jupiter gives us strength.
You guys move up a bit.
At speed.
Might be a little bit of a tough fight. Just because they have a numerical advantage on us. It's because more infantry. I mean, I guess actually the cavalry we should have more troops than them combined. Now that I think about it.
Ready for orders.
It's just chill out there
Advance!
where you're needed.
Brave Romans to a man.
This line. Oh,
At speed!
ah, not what I wanted.
At the double! Advance at
This
speed!
guy.
Orders!
Alright,
Double
there.
time!
Should be good. Guys, just move up a little bit. Alright, I don't spotted
Your orders!
Aurelian. Go over here to get this guy's attention. Draw him over to Aurelian.
At your service! Advance at
Size up a
speed!
little. Skirmishers are the only thing I'm really worried about. But the ballista should be able to take them out, no problem.
Swift melee cavalry!
To mention we have the cavalry to swoop in.
By your command! And for glory!
So we can get this guy's attention. Oh, that was
Quickly now!
pull out of there now. So we can
Praetorian cavalry!
get him to come over here. Ah, fucking take a lot of damage. I don't want your attention. I want your attention. Oh, it totally wasn't worth it. If he doesn't follow,
Melee cavalry ready. Ready and waiting.
it's just the levies. Okay, wait. Maybe he is coming.
At your service. Orders understood. Praetorian
Alright, here we
cavalry.
go.
Shock cavalry ready.
Oh, maybe he's not. Ah, damn it. He didn't take the bait.
Swift riders. Raiders at your command.
Alright, you guys.
Raiders at the double. Yours to command.
Tempted to go in and hit him again. Just don't want these. I want to draw the attention of the damn levies. Javelins
Praetorian cavalry.
doing a ton of damage. There we go. In there. Is this guy gonna turn around? Keep going, that's it. Nothing to watch here. Just send another guy down in here. And it should be okay there.
Romans ready for duty. At the double.
Alright, skirmishers are going to be in range soon.
Melee cavalry ready.
Guys, ready to charge in. How is this fight going?
Praetorian cavalry.
Surely take this guy down.
Forward.
It's actually. There we go.
Guards. Understood.
Good stuff. General's just about down. Alright, these skirmishers are going to start causing some problems. Alright, run them down. Let's get in position here.
Melee infantry ready. Act forward. Orders. Orders on quick march.
Start charging ahead.
Commander. Are you forward? Commander.
It's weird, they just stopped.
Romans ready for
We run out of
duty.
ammunition on our ballistas.
Attack that position. Commander.
Must have.
Orders understood. On advance.
Let's get over here.
We wait your command. Brave Romans to a man.
Melee cavalry ready.
At your service.
You guys need to charge in there. We're a little bit outnumbered here. These guys are in trouble. Let's charge in there. Let's keep moving there. It's the general.
We await your command.
Come out here so we can get into skirmishers in behind here. We're gonna take quite a few casualties here, I think. Should more or less remove.
Swift melee cavalry.
Ooh, those pikes. You don't want to be. You don't want to be fighting pikes. How's this fight going? Yes, that's good.
Melee cavalry.
It's not as good.
At your service.
Guys, swing in there.
Praetorian
Guys can
cavalry.
finish them off.
Melee horsemen.
Charge in there.
Ready.
Good.
Melee cavalry.
Guys, come over here. Oh,
Praetorian cavalry. Yes, commander. Obliterate them. Glory awaits. We await your command.
back and get another charge in. Should be able to break them. Your pikes seem reluctant to get into the fight, which is
Melee horsemen.
fine,
Orders understood.
fine by me.
Proud Romans.
Most dangerous. Should try and run some of them down here.
Brave Romans to a man.
Because we don't have to fight these guys again.
Ready.
Alright, that went actually pretty well, I think. I thought it was looking a little bit dicey there for a minute when they stop charging forward, but I think taking out their general there really helped us with their morale. It seemed to break really quick. I think it's just these guys that are left. Oh, there's some guys out here too.
Jupiter gives us strength. Praetorian cavalry to advance.
Some guys over here too.
Equities! Under forward!
There's actually quite a few of them that are getting away here.
Glory!
Should be able to catch them.
At your service! Press the engage!
These guys get away.
At your service!
I don't think this army is going to cause us too much problems anyway, though. More or less destroyed. Very nice, very nice. Alright, looks good. Alright, so what was that? Like 4 battles we got in this episode? So that's not bad. I mean, we didn't get through an entire turn, but it's not a big deal. What are we doing for time? Actually, went about 10-15 minutes over. Not too bad. 500 losses. Cavalry took very little damage there. These guys are actually getting pretty good. Decent amount of experience on it. There's just the one unit of levies survived, and yeah, nothing too serious there. This is all going to replenish. We'll need to force march to get back into our own territory to get some
Gathering supplies.
proper replenishment.
At your
Oh,
command.
this guy actually he can't move. Oh no, he can.
Haste men.
Alright, good.
Out is left behind.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll take care of that next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support. I know not a lot of people have been watching this series. It's a little bit slower paced, a little bit less action than my High Elves campaign, but I do appreciate those of you who have been watching. Episode number 50, I think, is next. That'll be next Saturday. Have a great week, guys. This is Ragnarok, signing out.